It's one of the biggest reforms to ever hit New York State's legal system, and it's just months away.
I don't think a lot of the public or even a lot of our legislatures or politicians really understand what they voted in.
Tonight, concern about what that reform will mean on the streets of New York City.
You sound really worried about that.
I am worried about it. Come January 1st, there's going to be a lot of people who are currently off our streets that are going to be right back on our streets.
The fear you hear from the NYPD's chief of department is tied to the elimination of almost all cash bail in New York State, a dramatic change that takes effect in 2020.
If you can't pay the bail, you sit in jail. If you can make the bail, you get out. That's not justice. That's two forms of justice, one for the rich and one for the poor.
The reform has been touted by Governor Cuomo and was signed into law as part of the most recent budget deal. Starting next year, New York judges will be banned from setting bail for most misdemeanor and nonviolent felony crimes. That means no bail automatically in about 90% of cases where people are charged but not convicted.
That had to end. It should have been ended decades ago. We ended cash bail for 90% of the cases. That's 25,000 people who will now be free until they have their day in court.
Are you okay with people riding away in Rikers over a couple $100?
No, I don't think that there's a difference between someone that commits a low-level crime. Someone burglarizes your apartment, he gets out with no bail. Someone robs you on the street, pushes you down, reaches into your pocket, takes your stuff. Robbery, third degree, no bail. You sell a kilo of cocaine to an undercover police officer, no bail. That's way too far.
So what happens if the law stands as is? Well, the chief believes city residents could pay the price.
Will New York City be less safe?
Yes. Yes. There'll be more people out on the streets that should not be back out on the streets.
Do you think crime will go up?
There's a possibility. Us as a police department, we're going to adjust. We have to keep making adjustments. We have to do what we can to keep this city safe.